It is because you are so fat. That is why Dad cheated on you.
Is that why you don't want me to drive you to school? Because I am fat?
Yes, that is why! I don't want my friends in school to laugh at me because my mother is looking the way she is. Other mothers look so good and stylish, but you just let yourself go. And you want to know what is even more pathetic? You already know that Dad is cheating on you, and you are still here trying to play the good wife. You really annoy me.
Kate felt the floor tilt beneath her feet. The emotional weight of the words crushed her, physically stealing the strength from her legs. Her knees buckled, and she fell heavily onto the living room rug. She didn't cry. She couldn't. She just stared into blank space, her eyes wide and empty, as her mind entirely disconnected from the agonizing reality of the present. The room faded away, and the memories rushed in to fill the void. She remembered sitting in a sterile white doctor's office 18 years ago. The physician had been reviewing her charts, explaining how her severe polycystic ovary syndrome made it practically impossible for her body to ovulate. "I'm sorry, Kate, but conceiving a child will be a massive uphill battle. You might need to prepare yourself for the reality that you may never have children." She had left the clinic weeping, her heart completely shattered. But then, the miracle happened. She flashed back to the day she held a positive pregnancy test in her trembling hands. The sheer, unadulterated joy that had flooded her soul was unforgettable. She had vowed to give that child her entire universe. When Amelia was born, she became Kate's absolute world. Kate remembered the grueling, endless months that followed. Amelia had been a very difficult baby, crying non-stop through the night due to severe colic. Kate remembered the absolute exhaustion, her bones aching from sleep deprivation as she paced the bedroom floor for hours, rocking the screaming infant against her chest, singing softly until the sun came up. She had been a little chubby before the pregnancy, but the hormonal havoc of PCOS, combined with the stress of early motherhood, made her weight balloon wildly. She tried to fight it, but as the years went on, she got tired, she got lazy. She stopped prioritizing herself entirely, pouring every single ounce of her energy, her youth, and her love into nurturing her daughter and supporting her husband, Gerald. She had brutally consoled herself over Gerald's recent distance, whispering to herself in the dark, "Who would want to be sexually attracted to a woman like this anyway? It's fine if he looks elsewhere, as long as we keep our family together." She had sacrificed her body, her pride, and her sanity to build a beautiful life for Amelia. The memory snapped. The warm past dissolved, dragging Kate brutally back into the cold present. There was no grateful child here. There was only a cold, judgmental teenager looking down at her with embarrassment. Amelia scoffed at her mother sitting on the floor, turned on her heel, and stomped up the stairs, slamming her bedroom door shut. Kate remained on the floor for a long, silent moment. The house was dead quiet. Slowly, mechanically, she pushed herself up from the rug. Her face was completely blank, stripped of all emotion. She didn't shed a single tear. Like a zombie, her movements stiff and empty, she turned away from the stairs and walked silently into her bedroom, closing the door on the wreckage of her life.